But hopefully someone's going to join. For now, I'm just going to set up this little um I always fight with my camera to set it in the right like view, to give it the right view. So maybe this is going to be okay. Maybe. I think it's enough, isn't it? Alright, so as you probably see from my title here, I am going to stitch dimensions today. It was the easiest choice for me right now. I was planning on stitching channel line, but I ended up deciding to stitch dimensions because it was the easiest choice, and I'm too tired to think, and channel line makes you think a lot. So I am not going to stitch channel line now. I'm going to stitch this. This is my second start for this month. So this is dimensions, this is European bistro, and you probably already are familiar with this one. Hi, how are you doing? Oh gosh, what's going on? I think my chat is not updating. Wait, don't I see you? Okay. It's okay that you missed it, you can still see it. But I was just showing the last couple of projects that I was stitching, so nothing special. How are you doing, Heather? Anyways, let me just focus on what I need to be stitching before I start chatting. Okay, so I'm here, and what am I doing? I'm here. Okay. Anyways, today's Friday. It's the end of the week. It's the weekend, and I'm sitting here alone stitching. Isn't this fun? My husband is at work, and I am finally by myself. It was a long day, and I'm tired. And I think stitching with half crosses, especially now that it's a new kit, is the most, like, one of the better things I've decided to do today. So let me just reopen my screen. There. It's better. Anyways, I wasn't really sure. I really wanted to stitch channel line today, but like I said, it's too much thought and I don't want to think too much, so I decided to go with the easier choice and not the worst out of the two. But you probably hear the thread going through. It's just that I'm stitching with 3 strands. 3 strands. And can you imagine that there have been, I've already been stitching with 5 strands. Half crosses with 5 strands, which is crazy. It's interesting to see the final result for this one. I really, really, really want to see what Dimensions has to offer me. As for, you know, final. But I just want to relax a little bit. It really has been a long day at work, and then I came home and have marquee, which is a handful right now. That little boy is just a little pirate. um, yeah. And my plans are to sit down, stitch a little bit, maybe chat with you if somebody would like to chat with me, and then go to sleep. I always say that I'm going to go to sleep early, but then I end up sitting till 3 o'clock in the morning and I cannot get up in the morning. So it's bad. I was actually thinking that maybe I'm going to turn a little earlier today, like maybe not even stitch, but I really wanted to stitch, so I couldn't just go without. It's like an addiction. I feel like I'm addicted. When I'm not stitching, I'm thinking about stitching. When I know that I don't need any more kits and stuff, I want to buy more kits and stuff. So it's sort of, maybe it is an addiction. Addiction to hobbies. Is there such a thing? I don't know. But I cannot leave without this. I need it in order to be, it kind of calms me. I stitch and I feel a lot better about my day. My thoughts kind of move into place, so it kind of focuses me a little bit and relaxes. So some people need beer to relax, like my husband. He likes drinking beer after work, like in the evening before he goes to sleep. But I like to stitch, so stitching is my kind of running away from problems. And considering that life is not easy, we do have problems here and there. This is my place to run to. Plus, this room he was planning to make for his like playground office / whatever man layer is ending up to be mine, really. He's not really spending a lot of time in this room. Maybe during the day sometimes when he wants to watch like a movie and he's not doesn't need to go to work or he's not sleeping. That's the time when he is in this room, but that's like maybe for a couple of minutes. And then I use it at night. So we kind of ended up sharing it. So it's not really a man layer. It's looking more like my craft room after all, because I have all my materials in this room. So this room ends up being my crafty layer and not his man layer. It looks a little weird from like a manly room to have all these stitching stuff in it. So I guess I did kind of, you know, I took it away from him. But again, I don't come in here when he's awake and he wants to stay in this room. It's fine. Let him. I don't stitch much during the day anyways, so it's okay. It's alright. Okay, so I finished one thread. Now I can cross out what I've stitched. Let's just see this. Where was I? I was doing this, right? Yeah. I forget. There. It's weird not to use Saga with my stitching. It really is weird. But sometimes it's fun to use paper charts. Kind of different experience. So, yeah. Anyways, let's pick up another color. Let's see which one I'm going to stitch. Let's go for, let's see, what will be the easier choice? I don't know if anything is easier at this one. So let's go for the for the question mark. Question mark I think is also with 3 strands. Let's see, the key says that question mark is this. This, okay. So the color is 6164 and it's stitched with 3 strands, of course. So 6164, let's find it. 6164. Let's see, it's this organizer with the blues. Let's find it. This is it. 6164. This one. Okay. What to say? Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, she did. Her birthday was on the 20th. Thank you for remembering. You're amazing. It's okay. It's okay. I wasn't even expecting you to remember this. You are so amazing, Heather. Her birthday was on the 20th. She was 70 years old. And yeah, so we didn't do anything that day because everybody was busy and working and stuff. But we did go to Yafo. It's next to Tel Aviv, Jaffa, or how do you call it? And we went to this amazing restaurant. It's called Hadayak V'Hayam. If you translate it, it's called The Fisherman in the Sea. It's an Arabic restaurant actually, but it's like a seafood restaurant, so it's so good. And you will not even believe how good the service is in that place. It's the best service you'll ever find. The minute you step in that place, they are all over you, and it's not like one waiter, it's like 3, 4, 5 waiters coming to meet you. They're like walking you to the table. They are sitting you down. Like the first thing they do, they fill your table with different salads. Like the whole table is filled with different salads. Everything is so good. And the thing is that they are like hovering around, and if you are ending up with like a empty plate for one of the salads, immediately somebody steps in and he just replaces that plate. It's an amazing, like I've never had such a good service in a restaurant or anywhere else. They are so good. Now the thing about that is, if you just go in and you sit down and do not order anything, they you have to pay 60 shekels, I think, for I think 660 for all those salad plates. If you do order, then those salad covered tables are on the house, so they do not charge you for them. But believe me, only those salads are more than enough to not want to order anything. But we did order. I ordered calamari. My mom ordered crabs, and my husband ordered steak. They do have steak as well. But everything is so good. You will not believe. They even had meals for kids, and I ordered Marky sausages because he loves sausages. So he was such a good boy, and he was sitting down and eating and playing and everything, and we didn't even expect it to go that well. So it was great. I wanted to take her to the restaurant because there was really nothing I could buy for her birthday. She kind of has everything. So, buying stuff is kind of a waste of money. But my husband did bring flowers, which was really nice. Kind of made her feel good. And yeah, so my present was the drive to Jaffo to eat something good, especially with a she wanted lobster, but we don't have any lobsters around, like especially in the south. We don't, so it's really far away if you want to look for a good restaurant with lobsters. I didn't find anything. Yeah, it's a really, really good restaurant. If you ever go to Israel and you visiting the center, visit Jaffa, visit Fishermen in the Sea. They have two restaurants in the city, one on the marina, and the other one is a little further. It's also on the, like, next to the ocean, but they are so amazing. Their service is so good, and the food is perfect. So I would really recommend to anyone who is visiting to go there. Really. It's like I said, it's an Arabic restaurant, so they are very good with servicing their clients. One of the best serviced restaurant I've ever been in. We've been there a couple of times actually with our friends. We used to go. We went there like twice or three times, but it was a while ago. I didn't even know that they had a second restaurant in the city, so it was really nice. And like I said, I was even surprised because Marky was such a good boy. He didn't even give us trouble. He usually is really fussy when we go somewhere. He's all over the place. But no, this time he was really, really cute and good boy. So everything went really well. Plus, we kind of celebrated everything. We celebrated the birthday, we celebrated the move, a lot of things. Still hard. We still need to get used to everybody like living together, but it's going to be okay, I believe. The house is great, everything is perfect. So we still have to finish the yard and make sure that the neighbors from upstairs learn not to throw stuff down from their windows. Because I'm having a little trouble with some neighbors not understanding that the apartment downstairs, the ground level apartment with the garden, I don't have a garden with yard, is not empty anymore. Plus, it's not like garbage. So, not to throw garbage through the windows because I have found so many little like things in my yard that are not supposed to be there, and every time I wrote in the building group for people to not throw stuff down because they're basically throwing their garbage into my house. So yeah, hopefully one day they will learn that. I hope. Really do. But for now, things are kind of weird. I don't even feel like like I didn't get used for it to be my home, like not a rental or something. Because every time I come home, it feels like I'm coming to like this, like a guest. I don't feel like it's mine yet. Maybe after a couple of months of paying mortgage, I will. But for now, I just feel kind of strange, I guess. Still didn't sink in that this was our place. We will not be moving anywhere else. We will not be, we don't have to pay anyone for this and be afraid to do something in the house. It's mine, so just have to take care of it now so it will stay this beautiful for a long time. Hopefully it will. And hopefully after we finish the rest of our plans, our yard and Just a couple more stuff. We need to remove a couple more boxes from this room. This room has a couple of boxes in that are not supposed to be there, but they are supposed to go to the storage outside. We do have this little storage like room closet or something that is was already brought, and he it is standing outside, and we need to move the other boxes in there, the ones that I didn't move yet. So we didn't do that yet because we need to get the shelves. The shelves haven't arrived yet, and once the shelves get there, we will be able to like arrange everything in their final places. So that's something hopefully will be done soon. Plus, we ordered lawn. Green grass has been ordered. We weren't planning on doing that, but the guy who was doing our yard, um, at first I wanted to have grass in outside, like not real grass. I don't want any ground in there. I wanted synthetic grass, and I found really good quality uh, material that looks like real lawn, and I wanted to do that, but the guy who was doing our yard, he kind of talked me out of it because he said that it will stink once water will get in there and it will get rainy. I don't know, anybody I've talked to who has it, people who work with me and stuff, nobody, everybody said that it's bullshit. That there's no smell out of that grass. It's supposed to be outside. So I kind of thought that maybe he talked me out of it because it would have been the cheaper version of our project that he was supposed to do for us outside, and he wanted me to choose the more expensive version of that project. So he wanted to go with the cement, and we did do cement outside, but it was supposed to look totally different than it came out. And apparently he made a mistake, or no, I don't think he made a mistake. I think he ordered cheap material for the money that we gave him, and for that money the material that he bought wasn't good for what he was planning to do, so it kind of ruined everything, and the yard ended up looking not as we have planned. Very different from what we have planned. So that's the reason why we decided to go and look for the church that we wanted to go for in the beginning, and we wanted to go for the green grass, and we did. So we ordered that. It's kind of a like a big rug that you're getting, and you're supposed to like um, roll it around, roll it around, roll it over the ground, and it looks like real grass. You probably know this. Uh, no, they will not be able to go there. It's our yard. It's closed. It's part of our apartment. They will not be able to. They will see it through their windows. If they look down, hopefully they will only see it and not throw stuff on it. But no, they don't have access to it. Only we do. Our neighbors have their um, like they don't have access to the ground level apartments, of course. Sorry, I was just trying to color color in my chart. Like I said, my neighbors will not get access to the yard because it's part of my home. So unless they come down to visit me in my house, they will not be able to get on the lawn. But they will be able to throw stuff on it. So that's something that they will be able to do. It is private. But it's really, we have a large yard, so it's a really big, um, it's really big like, how do you say that? I don't know. Anyways, there's a lot of space out there. Once everything will get like finished, I will film the second part of the house tour and I will upload it, because I filmed the tour, I mean little clip, when it was still in the making, and I want to make the before and after so you could see people working there at first. And I want to do another part where everything is finished, and just to show you how it looks like now. So it probably will be a little later because I want everything to be done before. And yeah, and we have finally invited friends over on like next Friday, so we can like do a little housewarming party with our friends. And the week after that, probably we will invite some family over. We'll see. We will see how everything will go. Hopefully they will finally finish everything outside. So I'm excited about the lawn. You know why? Because I wanted to have it for the first place. I wanted it to be a little green outside because, have everything cemented is good. It probably will even help with the whole grass thing, because the rug of the grass will be laying on cement. That means that like in the winter or stuff like that, water won't be going to the ground and it will not be like growing down there. So everything is kind of a rolled rug, so we can just remove it or like roll it up, so it's going to be more comfortable to put it on the cement. Plus you can always remove it and just leave it like that and not worry about the ground and everything. I don't know. From that side, it was a good thing that he cemented it, but from the other side, he did a really lousy job and it didn't look like it was supposed to. So it kind of ruined everything. And I don't know. I'm not happy with the job he did. And he even said by himself that he was planning to do something and then he did something and he destroyed it. He kind of ruined everything and it didn't come out like he was planning on it. But he kind of hinted on the fact that he ordered cheaper material because he wanted to make it a little cheaper. The thing is, we never discussed materials with him, so we were trusting him to do what he was wanting to do for the first place. We were thinking about one thing, and that's what he explained, and he tried to make it as if we have talked about ordering cheaper materials because we wanted to save money, but it was only like 5,000 shekel difference, so it wasn't that big of a difference. So I don't know what was happening with that one. But I think he wanted to make some money, so he took the amount of money for one job and he ended up ordering materials that didn't fit. That was his thing. So now you cannot prove anything and nothing can be, changed. My mom just paid him off and said that she will never use his services again. Though he did a very good job, like in the apartment. I mean, he did a lot for our house, like a lot of work. So everything he did in the house was very good. I mean, I cannot say that he made something like destroyed or ruined anything, but the whole outside is really bad. Hi, how you doing? Really? It's great. So you're going to start dimensions as well? I am stitching the European bistro. So, okay. Let's see what else, what else, what else, what else. Maybe we could pick up a different color. Let's go for the little red square. Let's see it. What color is it? What color is it? Number is, where is it? Okay, number 11263, 3 strands. Whoa. 11263. Where is it? I have used it before. I know it's here somewhere. Oh, what happened? It blurred. Sorry guys. 11263. Where is it? Oh, I found it. I found it. What is going on with my hue? Okay, so 11263 is this one, right? Yeah. Okay, 3 strands. 3. So how are you guys doing? I'm talking about whatever, but I didn't ask how are you. How have you been? No. I'm just trying to take out strand from the organizer. It's giving me a little bit of trouble. There you go. They're really, really long. And look what I've done. This is not good. Oh no. Okay, I need to cut it. Nothing to do, just cut it. Oh, too bad. Okay, anyways, I got my strands, 3 strands out of this color. Great, now I need to put them together and we'll start stitching again. Okay, there, I fixed it. I kind of tried to take out thread out of my organizer and I made a big knot, but I fixed it. So let's keep stitching. This is the brighter color. Okay, guys. It's been 48 hours. Oh my gosh, no, not 48 hours. 48 minutes since I started filming this. I think it's time to uh, finish this one. Nobody's here, anyways, so I guess you guys have left. But I still had some fun, just sitting down, stitching in some silence. It ended up being a little bit of an ASMR type of video. Anyways, okay, I am going to turn and go to bed because it is like 12 o'clock. Like it's midnight and I am really tired. So I have stitched a little bit. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow I'll film a video. I'm not really sure yet. But I will see you very soon. Hopefully you will be watching this video after. I don't know what time is it where you live, but for me it's the only like comfortable time to film it. So anyways, I love you all. Thank you for watching and join me on my Facebook group. So you'll be notified when my live streams or videos come out, and you can visit my TikTok as well, so we can kind of try that platform as well. But I do need to get to 1,000 subscribers up there, so if you want to, you could subscribe, and then we can go live on the other platform as well. So I love you. Thank you for watching, and have a great night or day or whatever it is at each place.